Hey, how's it going there? Cinestalker here for a video. This video right here, this nice little fun review video right up here. A lot of good horror titles up here, horror type stuff I'm going to talk to you guys about. Perfectly this time of month of October. Love October. It's my birthday month. My birthday's in a week and a half, and who doesn't love Halloween, you know? So I got some cool recommendations right here. I want to let you guys know about, and a really cool one up here from Paramount. They sent me this great promotional package up here. I'll show you guys a little bit later of what they sent me. But the movie they sent me is this one, Crawl. But the crazy alligators and stuff like that. But first off, I've never seen this movie in the theater when it was out, but I heard nothing but good things. This movie starts off with this woman, and she's on a swim team, and she gets notified there's this big storm coming in, so her dad calls her up, and she goes home to go see where her dad's at, but she finds out her dad's trapped into the crawl space of this house where they live at, and in doing so, these floods are going in, so it's like a crazy, historical, gigantic, hurricane coming in there, in Florida, and in doing so, crazy alligators come in there and attack them, and it's crazy stuff of survival of the fittest of animals versus the humans, and there's these crazy bloodthirsty alligators like this. This is one of the things that sent me in the promotional package. Crazy alligators like that. Oh man. But yeah, it's a fun movie. I definitely recommend this. If you like, monster type, not like monster, but if you like animal revenge movies, it's a fun movie, fun horror flick. Really fast pace, some pretty good gore too for some of the scenes and stuff. Pretty good stuff. Definitely check out Crawl. Really good movie. Some really good extras in this thing too. You have like a deleted scenes, extended scenes, over 45 minutes of bonus content in this thing. And what's cool too is when you get this, you have a promotional right there. You get 3 months of Shudder for free. There's a code inside here for you guys to get that in case you want to get Shudder, that Horror Network channel right up there. But I'll show you some of the promotional stuff up here, what they gave me. So in the movie, they have like a flashlight like this. It's like one of those little wind-up flashlights. And you kind of go like, I think you go like that. Oops. You go like this. It says Crawl on it up there. You can see it. And see if it works. I don't know if it works. I'll be out of luck right there. But anyway, they gave me this, this cool little flashlight, and you get some goggles, goggles for the swim team because the daughter of the guy, she's on a swim team. It's pretty cool. I like that. And also this little bag right here, little survival first aid, I don't know, little knapsack thing. That's pretty cool. But this though is great though. You get some alligator jerky. Should I try some of this alligator jerky? I don't think I ever had alligator jerky before, but you know what? Let's give it a shot right here and check out some alligator jerky. Here we go. Try some of this out. Big piece of some gator meat for Crawl. Here we go. Whoa. Interesting. I mean, alligator. Wow. I'll crazy this out, but yeah, pretty cool stuff. Thanks again, Paramount, for sending me this really great promotional package to talk to you guys about. But yeah, Crawl out October 15th, week of my birthday. There it is. Pretty good stuff. But yeah, Crawl. Pretty fun one right here. Also here from Paramount is this one, is the Addams Family. Addams Family Values, both on Blu-ray. First time ever Addams Family Values is on Blu-ray. Great movies. I love these movies. I got the cereal up there, the little cereal box one with the cereal Uncle Fester on it and stuff. But it's a great, great movies. I don't explain too much about these. They're just fun. Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester. Christina Ricci as Wednesday. Just like Raul Julia, Angelica Houston again. Just like great stuff right here. It's great stuff. Looks super good. What's cool too is they're both on individual discs. Not on the same disc. So you got part 1 and part 2 on the discs. I remember watching these a lot as a kid. I remember watching these in the theater with my grandma and my mom and stuff. And these just bring back memories right here. But out now, look at that cover. It looks really cool. I like the colors of it. Perfect for the Halloween season. Next up here, a couple of really cool ones from the Warner Archive collection. First off, I'm going to check about this one. This came out I think a month ago. First time on Blu-ray is the classic one that freaked me out as a kid. Maybe you guys too, is The Witches. Man, this looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Great movie. I used to love this movie a lot as a kid. I haven't watched it in so many years. So when we were watching this thing, brought back so much great nostalgic memories watching this. Film I think this came out early 90s, like 91 or something like that. But pretty much takes place with this boy. He's really with his grandma and his parents, but he's really close to his grandma. And one night, his grandma's like babysitting him and stuff while his parents go out in the town. His parents, unfortunately, get killed in an accident, and so he has to live with his grandma permanently. So in doing so, they after the funeral and everything like that, they go on a vacation to kind of get away, kind of clear their mind. It was like this hotel resort in England. Also has Rowan Atkinson in this thing. He's like the manager of this hotel. It's kind of a weird little role, but in doing so, they go in this thing. The grandma always tells them stories about witches and these cool stories about things like that. And so they go here, and the main witch is Angelica Houston. She's like the high witch. And doing so, they go to a witch convention. And the witches smell little kids. They smell like dogs' droppings, and things like that. And it's like, and the witches, he finds out these are witches, and they turn him into a mouse. He has to find his way out, has to become human again. He doesn't really know. And the witches want to take over, and they want to turn every child into like mice and eat them up. It's just a crazy kind of a cool story, creepy story, great special effects. Look at Angelica Houston. Look at those effects. It's a really good movie, great music. Cannot recommend this one enough. This one's a great, kids horror movie. I would say is this. The Witch is out now. Great one right here. Definitely highly recommend this. Such a great nostalgia pieces. The Witches. Also from the Warner Archive collection is this classic, which I have on DVD and VHS, is Bad Ronald on Blu-ray. Great movie. Fantastic. Made for TV 70s flick is Ronald. He lives with his mom. He's in high school, like a senior, but he's like the geek. He's kind of the outcast, and he gets bullied and stuff like that. So one day he accidentally bumps into this girl. She falls off her bike, and she says some bad things about his mom. He says he better take it back, and he gets her, and he kind of snaps, and he pushes her, and she accidentally hits her head, and she dies, unfortunately. So he goes home and tells his mom what happened, but his mom's obsessed with him, like, I don't want nothing to happen to you, boy, but let's get out of this. I'll do anything for you, son. So they build like this bathroom downstairs. They build like this room where you can hide out at, and they tell the cops that he ran away so he can stay in his room, so his mom can like keep him safe, and later on they can like move away somewhere and start a whole new life. But a bad thing happens. His mom goes to surgery and she dies, and so Ronald is stuck in this this house in the walls, and he cannot get out unless he might get caught. So he lives his life, and then his family moves in there. Like months later, his family moves in there, and he starts spying him on little peepholes, and gets all kind of nutty because he's stuck in the walls. It's like loopy, and it's crazy stuff happens. Really creepy, interesting movie is this. Bad Ronald. Highly recommend this. The transfer of this thing on Blu-ray looks absolutely amazing. I was blown away because all the transfer before were kind of grainy and dark, but this looks fantastic. They did a great job, Warner Archive. Good stuff. Here, a bunch of titles, 4 actually from Vinegar Syndrome. Really cool cult cinema horror company. Put out a lot of amazing, hard to find titles. Start with this one right here called Secta Sinistra. Really hard to find Spanish film, almost like a Exorcist, Rosemary's Baby kind of like rip-off thing. Of like, starts off as his husband. He's having his affair against his, behind his wife, and his wife finds out, blinds him, spikes his eyes out, and things like that. She's put away in a mental asylum, so he starts a new life with his mistress, and he wants to impregnate her, but he can't impregnate her. So they go to this place to get her artificially inseminated. But before doing that, the doctors at this artificial insemination the hospital think that she is the perfect candidate to hold Satan's baby. So they have like Satan's seed. They try to impregnate her with it, and all this crazy crap happens so Satan can run on Earth. And this weird kind of like Rosemary's Baby-esque, sort of like Exorcist kind of movie is this. Made like in 1981. I believe it was 81. Yeah, no, sorry. Made in 1982. Supposed to be was a really hard to find Spanish flick, but now available from on Blu-ray for the first time. Looks fantastic on Blu-ray. Lots of good extras in this thing. You get audio commentary, promotional stills, alternate cover art, all that kind of thing in there. Show you guys the inside of it right up there. You get 2 discs, DVD and the Blu-ray. And here is the alternate cover art, which looks pretty dang awesome. Also from Vinegar Syndrome is this one right here called Beyond Evil, starring John Saxon. And he's like plays an architect, goes on an island with his wife to the Philippine Islands. They go there to find like recluse and start a new business and whatever, like a luxury business. But in doing so, they go to this mansion, but they don't know the grounds are like haunted and tainted. The local witch folklore, this woman, she had like this affair and they killed her. And so her spirit is there. Then she uprises from the depths to kill again. It's just this crazy kind of a cool movie is this, Beyond Evil. and like demonic type possession flick, demonic kind of stuff, supernatural stuff is this one. Really cool. You got great stuff. You got people with like lasers come out of their eyes. Also from Vineyard, and a real fun one. I definitely like this on tape. Really cool, weird 80s one is this. Really fun. Like a weird like horror comedy is this one called Pledge Night with the awesome, great cover with the arm coming out of the toilet. This one's fun. A nice fun flick. You know, kind of a little bit weird at times, but pretty dang cool. It's Pledge Week, you know, and in Pledge Week at the colleges, you got to do these crazy pranks and things like that. 20 years earlier to be exact, they did a bad prank on some kid. He was all burned up in like acid and stuff, so he's all disfigured. But then fast forward to the present time when they do this. Hazing Week is going on, but at this fraternity, all this there's a really rough house fraternity. Crazy things happens. It's kind of wants to take revenge of the guys doing the pranks and the hazings to the freshmen. And they just start getting offed and killed, and bad things happen to them. Pranks gone wrong, pledges gone wrong. I think people get burned, and some okay little gore in this thing right here. Just a fun one. Let's say a little sex comedy, little TNA action in this. Is this one Pledge Night? Late 80s kind of horror comedy is this one. All right, last up from Vinegar Syndrome is this one. Really cool, made in like 1989. Kind of a gross one is this, and this is the Vineyard up here. This guy, James Hong. He was also in Big Trouble in Little China. He stars in this. He's like this winery. He makes wine. He's making wine for decades. He has some of the best wines ever. But the secret of this wine is there's a secret ingredient in this wine. The wine is made from, some of the ingredients are made from the blood of young people to makes him live forever. So he knows he's film industry type. So he invites. He has a potential fake film investor thing at a party at his house. So he invites over a lot of young actors and whomever. It's at his mansion, secluded up, you know, in the wilderness, secluded in the mountains, so he can do what he wants. And he wants to off them one by one, take their blood, so he can live on forever. And it's kind of a weird, gross kind of a movie at times. Pretty good effects, pretty weird kind of flick is the Vineyard up here. Will he get caught? We don't know. But a really cool one up here is this. Look at that cover art, looks fantastic. A lot of great features in this thing, as Vinegar Syndrome always does. There's all the features up there loaded up, and 2K restoration scan, interviews, all the goodies you want. Here's to get the 2 discs up in there. So you guys the alternate cover. I remember seeing this one a lot at the video shops back in the day. This was like back in the 90s. I remember I would see this as a kid a lot. This movie with that cover right there. I always wanted to know what that was, and I've never seen it before. It's my very first time checking this one out, and it did not disappoint. Great one to watch. That's it for my reviews right there. Hope you guys enjoyed my horror reviews and horror-esque titles up here. Links down below where these companies are at if you want to get these flicks at and more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you're getting these titles at. I'm interested if you guys are going to get any of those ones or seeking them out. And until then, hope you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys later on the next video. I'll see ya.